Welcome fans of Fate Grand Order. I am Avon, you are watching FGO Tips, and today we are talking about the new summer event for NA, the Dead Heat Summer Race. If you're anything like me, you've probably been busy farming the rerun of last year's summer event up until now, but there's no time to catch your breath yet, no downtime between these events, so let's get right to it. The Dead Heat Summer Race is the new summer event for NA this year, and it's all set to start on Monday, July 29th. It runs for a little more than 3 weeks until Tuesday, August 20th. Just like last year's event, this one's going to come in 2 different overlapping parts. The first one, the Dead Heat Summer Race, runs the entire time from July 29th until August 20th. The second part will unlock somewhere in the middle, probably around Tuesday, August 6th, and then run in parallel and end at the same time, August 20th. Although each part will feature its own story, farming, event shops, and craft essences, the mechanics work pretty similarly, so we're going to try and cover both in the same video here. The main quests focus on a race between 6 teams of servants, and it's split into 4 rounds. After each round, there is a short time during which we complete repeatable aid quests to help our favorite team in the race. You can help your chosen teams by completing aid quests on their behalf. Completing a quest normally awards 1 aid point to that team, but you'll have to help them overcome the other teams that all of the other masters are supporting. It's going to look a lot like the Bakufu and Shinsengumi from the Meiji Ishin event. To help out, this event comes with boost items that make combat a bit easier, in addition to providing more aid. 1 copy of each item can be used 1 time, and will apply a bonus to all of your servants for the entire battle. If you remember the Onigashima event, these are pretty similar to the beans we had there. This time though, we have Octane for a 50% Buster improvement, Nitro for a 50% Arts improvement, and Oil for a 50% Quick improvement. Each item provides 1 extra aid point for the quest no matter which one you use, but you can help your team even more with a 3rd point if you match the right items to the right teams. For example, complete a quest for Team Tyrant Shooting Star and add 1 point for Nero and Ultra Alter. Use the Nitro or Oil to give them 2 points instead of 1, or use the Octane for 3 points. Getting back to the race now, each team has a specific reward to give for each section of the race. As soon as one team reaches the next mark, rewards are given out to all masters who supported at least one of the teams for that round. But no matter who you supported, it's the reward for the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place team you'll receive. So make sure you support the team with the reward you need the most and help them enough to beat out all the others. Or, you know, just support your favorite servants. Assuming they're in the race, why didn't anyone put Jack on their racing team? Anyway, even if your favorites don't make an appearance, it's still beneficial to support teams as much as you can. You only need to complete a single aid quest to earn rewards for that round, but you're also going to receive QP based on the amount of aid points you generated. So get out there and cheer on those racers. In addition to the 3 booster items, there are also 3 types of currency to farm during the Dead Heat Summer Race. These junk parts, titanium plates, and mag wheels can be spent in the event shop for lots of things, like experience cards, 4-star Fu cards, and ascension materials. Before you purchase any of those though, I would try to pick up all 4 copies of the 5-star event craft essence, Seaside Luxury. In addition to boosting crit star drop rate and providing free stars each turn, it's also going to increase the amount per drop for junk parts, titanium plates, and mag wheels, which makes getting the rest of the goodies from the shop that much easier. You're also going to want to get all 4 copies of the Golden Reed, so we'll talk more about that later. Helping us out with the farming are 3 new craft essences available on the gacha during the event. 3-star Sugar Vacation will boost junk part drops by 2. It should be available on the friend point banner as well, so try to pick up a few even if you don't have quartz to spend this time around. 4-star White Cruising will boost effectiveness of arts and buster cards, NP gain, and increase titanium plate drops by 2. Saving the best for last though, we have 5-star Summer Little featuring Jack and company. She doesn't get to race, but at least she made an appearance. This one boosts NP gain, NP strength, and crit strength, in addition to increasing mag wheel drops by 2. All 3 of these CEs will increase their drops by 3 if you max limit break them, but it's usually best to keep your copies separate during the event. 5 separate +2 bonuses beats a single +3 bonus after all. Unless of course you manage to collect 8 or 9 copies of a single CE, then go crazy. These craft essences are also going to boost the drops during part 2 of the event, so rolling early pays off double. You're also going to see some really great servants on the banner for part 1, including my target, Caster Nero. You also have a shot at the adorable Saber Fran, the mysterious assassin, who could this be, and the berserker version of Oda Nobunaga. All 4 of these servants are going to boost drops for wheels, plates, and junk by 2, and there's a few other servants providing a +1 bonus to help out. Mainly the summer servants from last year's event, along with some of the key players in the story this year. Even if you're low on quartz, there's still good news because we also have a free 4-star servant in the form of Rider Ishtar, as long as you're able to complete the main event quests in time. After you clear part 1, she'll join temporarily, allowing you to start powering her up and benefiting from her +2 drop bonus for all event currency. You are going to need the golden reeds from the event shop to ascend her to maximum levels, so don't forget about them. And definitely don't forget to finish part 2 of the event when it unlocks to make sure Ishtar stays in the party permanently instead of riding off on August 20th. Speaking of part 2, not gonna spoil the story here, but expect a bit more of the same mechanics. We'll be helping our team in each round to earn rewards just like before. This time, the boost items are a bit different though. We'll have spoons for a 100% increase to star generation rate, meat for a 50% boost to NP gain, and hammers that boost NP damage by 50%. Just like before, you can give 1 point to a team without any boost items, or 2 points with a normal boost item, and 3 points with the team's preferred boost item. The currency for part 2 is going to be candy drops, instant noodles, and Karnak coins. These will help you purchase more great stuff from the newly restocked event shop, including 4 copies of the event limited CE Dive to Blue. This 5-star craft essence is a handy arts and NP damage boost that starts you with a 30% NP charge, which increases to 50% after max limit breakthrough. Best of all, during the event, it's going to boost drops for all 3 of these currencies. You can also boost drops of individual currencies by using the CEs from the banner in part 1 or the new CEs on the banner in part 2. These include the 3-star Caldea Beach Volleyball for candy and junk part drops, the 4-star King Joker Jack for ramen and plate drops, and the 5-star Midsummer Moment for coin and wheel drops. The banner will also include the all-new 5-star Ultra Altar Rider, perhaps better known as Maid Altar, along with Archer Helena and Lancer Raiko. All 3 of them, as well as Rider Ishtar and the 4 servants from the Part 1 banner, will continue to boost drops by 2. The old summer servants and some additional servants help out with a +1 bonus, but notice the list here is a bit different than it was during Part 1. And with that, we're done with Part 2! So quick recap, as long as you keep up with the event and don't let your AP go to waste, you should be able to make your way through both Part 1 and Part 2 and secure your permanent copy of Rider Ishtar. Pick up event CEs early if you can. The ones on the banner are great, but don't underestimate the 3-star CEs on the Friend Point banner and the event CEs in the shop. Just like last summer, there's a lot of farming to do here after the story quests are over. I wanted to talk a little more about that, but just sort of ran out of time. I promise a farming guide for part 2 before it launches. But in the meantime, I want to wish everyone good luck with the racing, extra good luck to anyone rolling on the banner for part 1, and most of all, thanks for watching.